This is the solution video for Unit 9 review problem number 4. The graph of f prime, the derivative of f, is shown for x between 0 and 10. The areas of the regions between f prime and the x-axis are 20, 6, and 4, respectively. If f of 0 equals 2, what is the maximum value of f on the closed interval 0 to 10? All right, so remember, this is a graph of f prime, right? So f prime is positive from 0 to A, then negative from A to B, and then positive from B to 10. So let's think. All right, we're starting at an endpoint. The derivative is positive, so we're increasing. And then at A, we would have a local maximum, right? Because the derivative changes from positive to negative. Then derivative is negative, so we're going to decrease until B, where we have a local minimum, right? Because the derivative changes from negative to positive. And then we increase, right? Because the derivative is positive until 10, right? And so when you think about this, where would the maximum occur? Well, the maximum would occur at either A or at 10, right? And so what you want to do is you want to realize, right, that you need to know what? Well, if you think about it, right, you want to know f of a, right? So you can find f of a by taking the integral from 0 to a of f prime of x, right? Which is going to tell you the change in f from 0 to a. So f of a minus f of 0, right? And so if you add f of 0, you're going to get that f of 0, sorry, let's say like f of a is going to equal this integral from 0 to 9, not 9, 0 to a of f prime of x dx plus f of 0, right? All right, so what is the integral from 0 to a? Well, that's 20, right? We were given that. So 20 plus f of 0 you're told is 2. So f of a is 22. All right. Now, the next thing that you can say is, okay, well, it could occur at 10. It cannot occur at b because that's a local minimum. And it cannot occur at 0 because the derivative is positive after that. So it would only be increasing. So those could be minimums, but we're looking for the maximum. All right, so now how would we find the value of f of 10? Well, we would integrate from 0 to 10, right? F prime of x dx, which would be the change in f from 0 to 10. So that would be f of 10 minus f of 0. Right, and so just like a minute ago, f of 10 would be equal to the integral from 0 to 10 of f prime of x dx plus f of 0, right? So f of 10 is going to equal what? Well, the integral from 0 to so integral from 0 to 10 would be 20, right? Positive 20, then minus 6, and then plus 4, right? So 20 minus 6 is 14, plus 4 is 18. So 18 plus f of 0, which is 2. And so f of 10 is 20, right? So f of a is 22 and f of 10 is 20. Now, it does say what is the maximum value. The maximum value is 22, right? So that's our answer. But where does it occur? Well, it occurs at x equals a, whatever that value happens to be. All right. So the answer is 22.